Welcome back, my fully baked, warm and fluffy bread type morsels. Your favorite first generation lord returns to bring you part 3 of my Metal Storm playthrough. As you last left off, I got owned facing the 6th boss in this final gauntlet stage. And now, as we continue to press on, starting back over where I last left off, I think I'll give a little recap for those who probably missed this for whatever reason or another. The stage 6 boss, you can only fire it when these 3 green machines open their compartments like so, that little orange you see in the inside. In the meantime, you gotta keep your stuff on those machines at all times while avoiding the lasers at the top and the bottom of the screen. You gotta keep balance and maintain focus while jumping or gravity flipping onto them. Because if you lose focus, you either miss your jump or you shoot too early, resulting in said ownage. So now, here's the right way to do it. Gotta maintain your focus. Gotta keep jumping and flipping, whatever it takes to stay on those things, as long as possible before they all get X'd out. Now thinking about it, if I was the pilot in that thing, flipping upside down, I bet I'd be hella nauseous. Well, with that done, do a little victory dance as I go against the last boss. Last boss defeated. That's it. That's pretty much the last boss in a nutshell. Just stand under him and just fire. There's nothing to harm you unless you're stupid enough to touch those 4 cores. And you can read the ending text on your own time. It's too fast for me. And now I have beaten the game. Unfortunately, that's not all. 'Cause now I'm about to be sent straight to hell, as expert mode is about to begin. So now we're on our way to the mode that hates you. As you can see, now those little droids, those blue droids can fire now. And now there are enemies placed in areas where they weren't in the very beginning. There's gonna be a whole bunch of enemies just all over the place to impede your progress. See all those flame turrets? You're pretty much gonna have to progress through this first stage just as slowly because, yep, 3 of them right in the way and a cannon that wasn't even there in the beginning. Yeah, there's gonna be times when you get to see enemies that wasn't in this stage at the first run, just like that wall cannon. They're gonna make surprise appearances in this stage. But other than that, nothing in the background has changed, just the number of enemies. And sometimes the enemies may move or fire faster. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff to avoid. As I continue shooting on these little suckers that just love to have me for target practice. And once again, I thank goodness for the fact that the powered up gun can go through walls. Going through expert mode and not having the powered up gun and going with the regular Vulcan is gonna be torture, trust me. That's why from this moment on, unless I screw the heck up, I'm gonna be using passwords a lot to go through these stages to show you from beginning to end expert mode. And yes, that little machine, whatever, it fires too. If you remember, it didn't fire anything at the very beginning. And as you would expect, the boss changes as well in expert mode. You just saw that blue energy ring, right? That blue energy ring is semi-tracing. It's somewhat able to home in on you, but fortunately it's able to be destroyed. And of course, naturally, the bosses may have to take more hits than normal. Now with the first stage completed, now for stage 2, where you immediately see those 3 large droids. It's very, very hard to dodge those things, especially within a very tight space at the very beginning. And as you can see, a whole mess of cannons just appear out of nowhere inside of the tight packed space. The name of the game here is Squeeze Play. They practically try to suffocate you with all these bullets and enemies. And remember what I said about going through the whole stage with the normal Vulcan? You're gonna be pretty much seeing me die a lot. Yup. Gotta avoid all those bullet fires. And then later on, we reach the crushers. Those green crushers right there. Wrong! Now, in expert mode, you don't have that slight delay when those crushers pack at you, try to compress you. Once you get in their territory, they will instantly try to crush you. And with the speed of your mobile suit, just jumping in there ain't gonna cut it. Cause you are slow. Very, very slow. You really gotta be fast and tricky while jumping and gravity flipping. Cause that's what you're gonna have to do to get by those things. Like I said, very small spaces mixed with enemies shooting bullets where you can't avoid them. Pain, lots and lots of pain. So I guess it'll be safe to assume that that's what you gotta do right there. You gotta be very, very fast. Otherwise, you just seen it. Game over. So the lesson for today, kids, remember to restart your game and use the passwords. So in the meantime, before this tape ends, how's everyone doing? Are y'all feeling fine? How's the family? For those watching this that got kids, how you kids? Are you teaching them things that you shouldn't be doing while alone at night, watching certain stuff on TV? Maybe, perhaps. Maybe something you shouldn't be doing with sausages or any food products. Well, that pretty much cuts it because I gave up on there. So see you in part 4 where I shove my fist in these mechanical things' arses. Later.